What's a commercial? A song of the commercial or movie?
Mean Girls.
Mean Girls.
Mean Girls. Okay.
Oh, guys, seriously. It goes way back.
I know, but we love that movie.
I'm just not even going to go there.
Okay.
Okay. It's time for hashtag watch this, not commercials and Mean Girls.
Joe Pollock, we're talking marriages or a lack thereof.
Yeah, kind of. Listen.
Pending.
I like that, pending.
Not everyone can come up with some elaborate marriage proposal, but there is enough that somebody should just love, even if it's not an extremely thought-out marriage proposal. Like this one. Michael, he got the help from his future father-in-law to hook up a hidden camera in the car and record the whole event. See, 2 years ago, Michael and Ann went on their first date to a McDonald's in Los Angeles. Ann joked for months about how down the road Michael would probably propose in a chicken nugget box. Well, he decided to do just that. Watch this.
Oh, no. She's like, are you serious?
Look at her face.
She's like, this is the worst proposal ever.
You're not serious. You didn't.
He's like, okay.
You can't do
Well, she said it, so.
Say something.
No, you do.
What do you?
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Oh my gosh.
But wait a minute, she said that years ago.
As a joke. As a joke. She's like, you just ruined this.
Surprise.
This can only be done once.
Oh, no.
Only done once and you ruined it.
Am I weird for thinking it's not that bad?
I think
No.
it's normal. I just want her to like give an answer.
Courtney, I'm with you. I don't.
What? Why?
I
Say
think it's.
something.
He was at least listening to her.
Yeah. I know he wasn't. I mean, does he not understand what sarcasm is?
I mean, maybe because I'm still single, not even close to getting engaged, I just don't understand the huge hype. Like, I don't think it has to be this, like, enormous, crazy gesture. Maybe if they weren't in a car, like, maybe if
They were in their home.
yeah, and then it would be
No,
kind
but
of
look.
cute.
She's like,
or
Watch.
better. I just
She genuinely starts crying out of, I can't
You got
believe you
the-
did this.
Like-
And look at the shock in his face.
like
He's like,
hate tears?
I want to marry you.
well, that's good. I mean, I think the reason I would be shocked is it's like, wow, there is a big disconnect here. Like, I made a joke out of sarcasm and he thought I was serious, and you ruined this moment.
even so, but like their first date was at McDonald's.
I think it's
and
cute.
I like
Yeah.
the whole loop.
I
I
think-
don't think it's that bad.
I
Like,
think he's
kill
an
me,
idiot.
You know.
I mean,
I don't
think
know
he's
why
an
they
idiot.
would
I don't
share
think
the
it's
video
that
with
bad.
everybody.
Well, here's the thing. It's definitely an awkward video to watch,
Oh,
but
yes.
Michael's friends encouraged him to post it online. It received over 100,000 views in just 48 hours.
Of
Now,
course.
apparently she said no, or at least not right now. But Michael did say that they agreed to wait longer until it's time to get engaged.
Until he understands what sarcasm
I'm sorry.
is.
Yes,
Now,
I'm
he's
sorry.
gonna wait until
There
like,
is a big split, as you guys have obviously seen already between you on the couch, that the YouTube comments are split too.
Okay.
Some think he wasn't great for doing it at McDonald's, while others are thinking that it doesn't matter where you propose. The fact is, you did it. And I tell you, I'm in that boat. Listen, I had this big elaborate proposal plan for my wife. It rained and a few other things happened, and so I had 5 minutes to do it.
Oh,
And I ended up just proposing to my wife. It doesn't. see,
and
to-
you're here 2 kids later.
Yeah, 10 years later.
Hey,
I think it's about, again, single, but I think it's about the marriage, not the proposal.
Exactly.
I agree, but I think what it sets up is not like he just randomly did it. Like, she used this as an example to sarcastically make a point that this would be a terrible idea.
Yeah,
And
well,
that's
then
what I
that's
think
bad.
is the, not that he did it there, the fact that she, for months, apparently said sarcastically,
Yeah.
we could do this, and he just didn't get it.
Well,
Yeah.
I think that's where it is. Like, if you met by a porta potty when you were at like a baseball game, you wouldn't be like, you know, let's do
okay,
this.
I
And
would think that was hilarious, though.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Britt.
And I get what you're
It's
saying.
a crappy start to a marriage.
Oh.
Britt, I do.
Britt's
Listen,
so punny.
listen, Britt, I hear what you're saying, but my thing is, if you love somebody it doesn't matter how they proposed. They just asked you to marry them.
You'll say yes.
And
but
so
you
you should say yes.
I
And
would-
I
to
agree.
say
She
no,
should say yes if you love
I'm
them.
dying for someone to ask me on a date, you know? Like, come
But
on.
I think you open yourself up, you will be called an idiot
Well,
forever.
But here's the thing. If
doing
you
it that
say
way.
no because of the way he proposed, then you should say no, period.
Yeah.
And,
What if there was more to it?
Yeah,
as well?
that's
like,
the
what
thing
if
is
he
we
had
don't
a
know the
romantic,
background.
Like, what if that was just kind of the joke, and then once she said yes, he had this big, you know, candles and dinner and all this other stuff planned after her,
McDonald's.
and then now the joke's on her. No, it could have been like somewhere else. You know, it could have been.
Folks, this is a good conversation.
pot.
We got to go.
Brandy's
We'll
gonna-
be right back after this.
I still want to talk about this.
What if it was
I wanna
Chick-fil-A,
talk
Friendy?
about
Would you
it.
say yes?
Oh, yeah. Friendy would say
Friendy
yes
loves
to
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. To anyone.
We'll be back.
I still want to talk about this.
Okay, we can have it.
Time now for hashtag watch this on this Monday morning. Make us laugh, Joe.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know that I'm going to make you laugh this morning. But listen, Siri seemed like a cool idea when Apple first developed her, right? You know, you ask her something and she tries to come up with some responses for you. But she's old school and not always reliable. Enter Hound. Now, Hound is the app for Android and coming soon to Apple. Hound is faster than you could ever imagine. It can also answer any question you have, even the craziest ones.
Really?
Watch this.
What time is it in Tokyo?
It is 10:53 a.m. the next day in Tokyo.
Wow.
What time is it in Tokyo when it's 2 p.m. in San Francisco, California?
It is 6 a.m. the next day in Tokyo when it is 2 p.m. in San Francisco,
Wow.
California.
When is the sun going to rise 2 days before Christmas of 2021 in Tokyo, Japan?
Sunrise in Tokyo, Japan will be at 6:47 a.m. on
What?
Thursday, December
Wait a
23rd,
second.
2021.
How do we know this is actually true?
How many days are there between the day after tomorrow and 3 days before the second Thursday of November of 2022?
There are 2,714 days between the day after tomorrow and Monday, November 7th, 2022.
That's
What is the
awesome.
population and capital of Japan?
The population of Japan is 127,288,000 and its capital is Tokyo.
What is the population of capital of Japan?
The population of Tokyo is 8,336,599.
This is so
What is
impressive.
the population of capital of the country in which Space Needle is located?
The population of Washington, D.C. is 601,723.
What is the population and capital for Japan and China and their areas in square miles and square kilometers? And also tell me how many people live in India and what is the area code for Germany, France, and Italy?
The population is 127,288,000 for Japan and 1,330,044,000 for China.
Yeah.
The capital is Tokyo for Japan and Beijing for China. The area is 145,882 square miles and 377,834 square kilometers for Japan and 3,705,000
Seriously, how impressive is that?
That really is. I mean,
And it doesn't give you attitude like Siri.
Well, you don't know yet.
Not yet, at least.
So Siri, it comes with your phone, right? I mean, it's like part of the,
Yes,
the
it comes
operating
with
system.
it.
This is not. This is an app, and it's for Android right now, but it'll come to Apple very shortly. But you know, most of us don't really care about when the full moon in 2098 will be in the speed that this person gives it to you. But I mean, as you guys said, it's pretty impressive.
That's awesome.
So if you want to check it out, just go to your app store and search Hound.
But you have to have the Android phone to get it.
Right now,
Right
you
now,
have to
okay.
be cool like me and have an Android instead of an Apple.
Sorry.
And then,
I think we all have apples, right?
yeah.
iPhone.
hey, Android I've always said is better. But right now, it's one of the few apps that you can get on Android and not Apple, but it's coming to Apple very shortly.
That's
Pretty cool.
yeah.
Kind of freaky.
Yeah,
it really is,
yeah.
though. Yeah, Courtney, you're right about that.
That it knows that kind of information that fast.
And that it processes all the questions that quickly.
I mean, don't you remember when the Terminator came out? Like the
Right.
technology and the speed? That stuff,
Right,
like freaks
yeah.
me out.
It's taken over, you guys. We're next.
You say Terminator, I always think of the Jetsons.
Yeah.
That's what I think
George Jetson.
of. Yeah, like you put in that little packet.
Jane.
Speaking of not from the future, the Flintstones was on this weekend. And I just wanted to say that. Great movie.
Well,
Their
I
technology
don't think
was
they had
fun,
Hound on
and
the
they used
Yeah.
to like pedal the car
pedal
with
the
their
car,
wheels.
right,
We've
yeah.
come a long way since the Flintstones.
So great.
yes, we've come along.
That's so
with
impressive,
Howard.
though. It is really kind of creepy, though.
It's
That it
really
knows that?
creepy.
And that
saying.
fast,
What's the movie with Will Smith and the iRobot?
yeah.
That's what's gonna happen. There we go. We're done.
I almost
Wow.
said Independence Day.
Oh, Lord, help us.
Well, he was in that one too. Yeah. Thanks so much, Joe. That was
Pretty awesome.
Really, really cool, actually. Stay with us, you guys. We'll be back in just a little bit.